boxers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC. And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career. And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months. Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz. You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC routine. Nate Diaz steps inside the octagon yet again. Diaz is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Star power, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett back on the proving ground here tonight. And with much fanfare, as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. Right punch is good, the left also flush. Paddy Pimblett gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Good jab. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand, so he kind of feeds the right hand. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's in the mount. Big ground and pound.
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, right into mount. Gotta be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pimblett. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Nice slice.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken two times, he's got to be hard.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice body shot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Big hook. Nice lead hook by Paddy Pimblett. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range. Nice level change.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plots, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Diaz is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, that's the end of round number two. right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Lands the jab.
Nice block.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Big left hand there inside. Oh! Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Pimblett's in half guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, nice guillotine attempt here. He's got the sub locked in. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got, how in the world did he escape that submission? Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Diaz getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Take a deep breath. You okay? Now's the time you gotta focus. You gotta focus now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got it very bad.
And back to his feet.
Oh,
Big elbow. Oh,
goodness he has a great double leg.
Pimblett's eye now closing up. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Beautiful transition.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Diaz gets back up. Trying to go to the body now with the trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice level change.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you got to think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Diaz.
That was nice.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Diaz is back in half guard. Very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
Diaz is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Go out there and I need you to finish. This is the round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Back to his feet, good sign for him there. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Lands a nice straight. And now a head kick to boot. Pimblett going for the takedown here, but he misses. Sides in that exchange. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Close guard. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Pimblett's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Look at that. recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Diaz is back in full guard now. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out. Pimblett's back in side control. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him
all action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-47, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nate Diaz!
All right, so Nate Diaz gets a big win tonight. I thought he was at his best. Certainly came in very conditioned as usual, and the boxing was on point too.
The boxing was on point. The cardio was ready. Nate Diaz fought the perfect fight in order to win tonight against a very tough opponent.